Run it up. All this. Bag it up. Then come right away. Cause you're sweet. Yeah. What's your status? Yeah. Might hit your address if I'm on a. Jet right to you. I can't do no tracks. I can't.
Obviously on the tour, you have such great art.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And I'll tell you, two tremendous defenses tonight, guys. It's going to be hard for either team.
Yeah. That's why you got to stay patient. You can't just jack up shots. Every bucket is going to matter. Don't force shots. Just run your offense. Make sure everyone touches it. Make the defense work because they are willing to work.
And you got to pound the offensive glass, create second chance opportunities, and you got to try to get those easy buckets in transition.
Hey, so you seriously got to be patient?
Yes.
I got a joke for you. I got a joke for you.
Okay, got it.
Okay, it's a knock. Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready? Yeah. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow.
Impatient
Moo. Could see.
That was a bad joke. Bro, what is this glitch every time we're running through people, man?
Of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
D.A.?
Well, guys, Ben Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football. It may be one reason he's so comfortable attacking defenses and creating. He said, you have to read the defenders, draw them, then get rid of it. Otherwise, you're going to get
Last game of the night.
Well, that's a foul in the NBA, but I understand his sentiment, guys.
And David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks. Interesting matchup tonight. We have two teams red hot. And you know what, Steve? Neither want to see their streaks end.
The Lions or the Cougars
are lighting it up.
I like the Lions in this one. I mean, I like the Cougars in this one. I almost lied to myself.
An area where either team has the advantage. It's good to watch two great teams go at it. This is going to be a big-time test.
And when Team Smitty are in a zone, it is tough to stop them, isn't it?
I love it. You get a chance to watch guys take
the
shots
get her
that I wouldn't take when I played.
Tilt. Curry with the
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
New look Lions and new look Cougars.
Chris Middleton is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6.
Screen.
Curry
bullet.
Hey.
I think smacked that. Oh, he threw it down the court.
Attacking.
Finish on him, Kyrie.
It's deflected. They recover it. Second chance effort, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And there's the first bucket of the evening. Should be an interesting game. Both teams coming in ready to do battle.
I want to see LeBron go off. I'd love to see that. Curry dancing on him. I'll take that.
11, and the basket by Curry.
Curry just dancing.
You take away the three, you take away the drive. Steph burns you from mid-range.
McCollum kicks to Irving.
Best headed ticket sales.
And it's McCollum in the corner.
Bucket.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Yeah, St. Louis. This one.
Just around
this is the Markkanen to the rack.
And he makes that one. Markkanen's got his first bucket in this one.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Here's Irving.
Damn, can I get a tag?
So he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, for so long, so many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland.
Man,
What is clear
that's
now,
a take. I
though,
don't
is
care.
that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player he's become.
That's good from Irving. And for Irving, he has let more of his personality come out on and off the floor, Greg, now that he has his own team.
Yeah, it really does feel like we are watching a new chapter in Irving's development as a player. Still has the great shot and handles that make him so deadly with the ball. And just visually, while the leadership is
how do you
also
get that back?
evolving, he just seems
Go
more
work,
control of
Embiid.
his game and even more
God.
lethal as a player. A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone.
Go to work,
early.
Brian.
Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
Now here's LeBron, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging
late.
around 11.5 points a game.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Curry outside.
thought that was a kill.
Porzingis with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky.
Oh, he almost got yammed
You're just
on.
not going to see him do that very often.
Floater.
Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
Oh, that's a lot.
McCollum against Booker.
Come on.
The
Switch
wide
stops.
open look here for
Oh, this is a
Porzingis.
clip, man.
And the three off
I
target.
keep missing the shots. Dance
Booker
on the Booker.
outside.
Dance on the Booker.
The tray.
Clip. Oh,
Cousins
y'all
puts it
missing.
in. On 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the feed to McCollum.
Hey.
Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Uh-oh, post move.
Obviously,
Oh
this
my
is
God!
coming in.
Sit
Need
down.
him to rock and let him go to work.
Embiid's
This
too
is what
big
it
for
needs to be
him.
a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Irving against Curry. Irving finds James.
The man really fell. Hey, go to the right, LeBron. Don't fake.
Back to Irving.
Curry. Irving. Oh my God, I don't even know what
Target from
Curry.
3-point range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has
Marketing.
to close down
Ooh,
on quickly
good pick.
when he's ready to pull the trigger. That's
He
the
trusts
10th
far
straight
out.
point they've given
Oh,
up
my gosh.
in the paint.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Lowry Markkanen.
Good work, bro.
Here's
That's
James.
your shot.
18 feet away and he knocks it down.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive
Man, Kyrie and
attention.
LeBron back on the
Someone's
team.
often
Crazy.
left open.
Curry passes to Markkanen. On deep.
Clip.
And
Grrr.
Steph Curry gets the three.
That man shot right
5
there.
points in the game.
Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
And
He's
Steph
still
Curry
sick. How did
stayed the
DeMarcus
number one
Cousins just
scoring
fall
jersey
like
in the
that?
league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all
As
the
big as he
attention, he
is.
seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
Oh, dang. That's a bad turnover.
Randall against Simmons. Kicks to Curry.
Yeah, this court's real
Offline with
nice.
his three.
Bronx court's kinda
5-9
nice
from the
too,
field
yeah.
here in the first. Here's Randall, and he drops in the
Okay,
lane
Randall
off the
finally
glass.
getting some minutes.
Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Curry against
Oh, they got
Young.
Trey in the game,
For three.
too.
Gordon. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Randall said, I want more minutes. I want more minutes. Oh, you don't get him like that. You get him like
And the
that.
layup good. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
And no doubt, both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither
Oh, get
side
cooked.
is willing to give an inch. We'll see how it
He's
turns
dancing
out.
on him.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Tipped away.
Uh-oh, Ben Simmons about to shoot it.
Simmons inside the line. And no good. His first shot
Oh,
of the
my
night. Misses.
gosh.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The home team They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league, it's a lot different than it was before.
Some say Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Come on, Trey, show me some.
Irving right there with
show
the
me
best
some,
of
Trey.
He embraces the challenge.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
He's not showing them.
Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Cleaning the glass, I mean, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
What you have to do is establish a physical presence
that?
early. An aggressiveness their opponent has failed to match.
Whiteside is out there with Randall. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Young in at the one. Mirotic is out there with Gordon.
Mirotic
then
is so
there's Ben Simmons. Then there's DeAndre Jordan.
Mirotic is slow.
And it's Williams at the shooting guard. We've got Doncic. Julius Randle is out there with Whiteside. And it's Young. And it's
go to
Mitchell.
work, Randle. They didn't want to give you minutes. They gave you minutes today. Go to work.
From 17 feet out, Doncic, no good. It's indicative of smooth.
The ball over left and right from both teams, man. Both guys just throwing it.
Young against Simmons.
That's a mismatch.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mirotic's shot is off.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot.
Oh, good spin.
And Mitchell missing. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Come on, get the game going.
Outside Gordon.
Defense.
Simmons inside. He's defended by Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. Julius Randle picks one up. Steve, in today's game, it's so important to have a high-level talent who can make contested shots.
Yeah, it is. I mean, some of those guys are LeBron James. Make shots with guys hanging all over them. Kevin Durant, because of his size.
Why would the Suns make that trade?
Walker, Damian Lillard.
Cat didn't even do bad tonight. That's a bad trade on them.
To be able to shoot contested shots.
Sweet.
Not like we did back in the day. We just move it and try to
Panthers
get
won that trade.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go with that gigantic frame. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Like I told you, my internet's not good enough to stream. Yet I'm still streaming.
Passes it to Mitchell. Over Williams.
To the rack.
And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
Mitch hasn't been doing good either.
To the inside. Gordon. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now
Miami crumbling right now.
Passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Took out.
Irving against Simmons. Irving kicks to Whiteside. Over in the corner, Doncic.
There's the movement. That's all y'all needed. That was really bad.
Gordon with the defensive effort. Mirotic finds Williams.
Tag.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Take him up, boys. Give him that tee.
First one falls for him. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat-and-mouse game better than Lou Williams.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
Oh, no, man. Cougars been up 7.
Too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Curry's checked in for Williams. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. 5.5 games.
Oh my gosh, look at the steal by Embiid.
Simmons passes the
good ball movement.
I love how
New
Simmons
Lions coming
sets
to
the
eat.
floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Irving kicks to Cousins.
There he is.
Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, I thought you were going to dunk it.
Goes to James. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons.
Okay, Simmons.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
McCollum outside. Pass to James. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Booker. And the foul called.
Whoa, and the bucket.
That is his first foul of the game.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Cougars down 10.
Embiid finds Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
Okay.
Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Irving looking over the floor.
Come on, LeBron. Go to work, please.
James in the post. Defended by Middleton. He was all alone on that one.
Too
McCollum's
easy.
got 10 points.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no
Answer
effect.
back.
Curry's shot is good.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. From 12 feet out.
Easy. Open board, one line.
Out to Porzingis. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's the dish to James. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game.
Who y'all knew coach gonna be?
Booker, right side. Nice D from Porzingis.
That was against good defense.
Come on.
Tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Well, they trailed by a bunch. Well, once they got going, the comeback was on. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench, you know. I'm
Give me that block.
impressed. It was what they needed. The jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow. I never knew their bench. As a matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has
control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
You already know, Bite Man.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the
They can
next
make a
two
comeback,
quarters
bro.
are
They
any
only
different from the
down
first two.
11.
So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Steph Curry. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Devin Booker.
Bucket. Oh, Bummer for 3.
In at the 5,
That's
rolling the
new.
paint. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go
Ooh,
down
look at
tonight.
that
They're 4 for 9.
Steal,
Porzingis with the
Porzingis.
steal. Here's LeBron.
Oh!
And a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And he makes that one.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good
He
balance
almost
off the
caught
catch,
him.
smooth mechanics, soft touch.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Yeah, Lions winning off with
I
this
mean,
one,
maybe
man.
could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now
Dance
there's
on him,
McCollum.
McCollum.
10 points for
Dance
him.
on him.
Over
Bucket.
Booker. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
That's going to
on the
Curry.
wing.
Come on, man. What a defense, man. Are you lucky
There's
you is?
Embiid.
Hell, man.
That shot, no
Y'all
good.
getting lucky,
Good D
man.
by James.
Gotta
Gotten
take
just one of
advantage.
their first 4 shots to fall since coming
Oh, yeah,
out of the
Von
line
Brown.
with the
Good
break.
floater.
And it goes down 2 points. LeBron's got 8.
Muscling that one in. You expect that from LeBron. Relentless.
Curry passes to Markkanen. Curry against Irving. Embiid
Lady.
trying to break loose. Curry's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Hey,
And
he's
so
back.
Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Steve, when you look back at your career, which years do you remember playing your best brand of basketball?
You know, I think obviously when you're younger, you feel like you have more of an impact with your skill level to go along with your athleticism. I think my best run was about a 5 or 6 year run when I was playing with the Atlanta Hawks and the Portland Trailblazers. Those 2 teams, I think I had my best run.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. And
The
Cousins
problem's
kicks
Kerr.
to James. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
You think the
6
problem
on the
is the
shot
coach?
clock. And stolen
Oh,
by
no.
Gordon. Lobs it up for Jordan.
Whoa.
Oh, and they get in the way of
Push the floor. Get to
alley-oop.
LeBron.
To be
Get to
a good play
LeBron.
defensively.
Get to LeBron.
Here's Mitchell.
You better dunk
and
it.
it's Mitchell
Okay.
with the jam.
Push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Curry against Irving. Jordan kicks to Gordon. Over Doncic. And it's Gordon missing. Gone 3 of 6 in the
Come
third
on,
quarter.
Ron.
50% from the field.
Good look.
That's good from
Good cut by
Doncic on the
Doncic.
assist by LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game. Curry finds Williams.
Cook up, Lou.
Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6.
Give it to him.
In the corner, it's
Saw him
Gordon.
too late.
Nailed
It
from
worked?
three-point land.
What?
Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And each bucket at this point
Cat does not
feels
suck.
like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Cousins.
Come on,
And the shot
Cousins.
no good, a bit short.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Man, Lions
Irving
came to play
against Curry.
tonight.
3-pointer. And basket
Oh, my
number
Lord.
6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, man.
That's
They
2
just
bombs.
cracked the game open.
Doncic kicks to Cousins. And there's the pass to James. Mitchell against Williams.
Hurry though. Fire, bro.
Mitchell over Jordan.
Bucket.
Goes back up.
And
Whistle
one.
blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's the move DeMarcus is capable of executing.
Curry looking
Using his
unguardable
strength
right
to
now.
Power through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Who traded Curry?
And so
Who
far
had him
this
before? I
season,
forgot.
it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a
I think
shooter.
Tulsa had
Young's
him.
checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Scrap.
That
Oh, he
one misses
missed.
for Cousins.
One of the guys who fills up
Three.
the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of texts each year.
And
That's
stolen by
dumb.
Mirotic. Simmons dishes to Mirotic.
Well, Clay did good for him today. Just ended up losing.
At the top of the key, Curry.
Bucket.
It's good from the top of
Look
the
at
key.
this dude.
Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
James with it, now guarded by Mirotic. Mitchell kicks to LeBron. Passes to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young.
Trey.
No good, shot missing. Curry with a nice D. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried.
Why is
two
going
of
and
them.
shooting threes,
No
man?
surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From about 19 feet. And yeah, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mitchell's got 6. Curry from deep 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The away team, they lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
No, Tulsa has Clay now. Tulsa traded for Clay.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
I don't think Tulsa gave it away. If they did, that's stupid because he just carried them earlier.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. McCollum is out there with Young. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. Now here's Simmons. Middleton out. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He not looking like
Steps
it.
back and fires.
Cougar not looking like the
Mirotic
Cougars.
grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Got that one up quick.
Sheesh.
As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a
That's
pretty
a
big
15-point
run to get back in
deficit.
this one.
Porzingis passes to McCollum. Back to Porzingis. 6 to shoot.
That's a bucket.
Elbow shot. And it falls over the rim and in. That's 10 points for LeBron.
Whenever LeBron goes in the
to stick
post,
with
automatic
LeBron
bucket.
cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
Crazy.
Simmons finds Mirotic.
Mirotic.
A 3-pointer, no good.
Oh yeah,
And they
LeBron
had
running
some
transition.
botched coverage
Give it back to him.
that turned into no coverage.
Okay, and
Count the
one.
bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. And for critical calls, we've seen video review used over the last few seasons. Would you like to, Steve, see more or less of that going forward?
I would say less, and the reason why I think it's taken away from the game, the floor, to gain the momentum. I would love to see, kind of like football, we go to a challenge system down the stretch, whether it's 1 or 2 challenges a half, and then after that, if you run out of challenges, you just got to go with what the referee calls. Some plays I would love to see reviewable,
Why they
like
calling a
whether you
timeout?
step
Y'all
on the
up
line,
10.
out of bounds, or 2 or 3 for 3-pointers, or goaltending. Other than that, I would love to go to a challenge system.
Excellent idea.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Yo, why my stream just dropped quality?
With his team, he told him, put your foot on their neck, take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the play, guys.
With 3, Booker gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star
Y'all saying if
game
it's
right
IRL,
now.
it's 2K.
Everyone
That's kind of the
launching
whole
from
point.
range.
Now, here is Young.
Should have based everything off overall, anyways.
Embiid with the steal.
Give it to him.
And here's the fast break.
Pull up! Oh, you missed it, you suck.
No good off the back of the rim. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Stolen by Middleton. He dishes it to Booker. Back to Middleton. He kicks to Simmons. Rocket 6. Embiid
Too easy.
To break loose. And that one's
Where's
good.
the defense?
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Here's LeBron and finished.
Oh, LeBron's mad.
Neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Now here's Embiid.
Dang, Embiid.
Back with the dunk of his own.
There's been so many missed dunks, bro.
5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Give up the ball, Trey.
Young up top. Guarded by Simmons. Yes, that goes in.
Uh-oh, LeBron trying to make a comeback.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Defense. Defense.
McCollum against Booker.
Defense. Defense.
And he stepped in the line.
Oh,
so they
snap.
turn it over. Irving's checked in for Young.
And they brought Kyrie back out. It's a starting 5 right here.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to James.
Post fade. Oh, to the rack.
James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game.
Is it too late for the Cougars to make a comeback?
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clear.
Ryan just can't score anymore. Okay, hold on.
From Embiid.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
And here is Irving. The 8-footer.
This man LeBron is on fire right now. This man is
18 points for LeBron.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Y'all need a turnover or something. They just can't score anymore. I thought I was through.
Booker looking around.
Come on, where's the defense, man?
Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
He turned on the
LeBron and Kyrie.
As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Pass to James.
Post
to Porzingis with the shot and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Down 6, bro.
LeBron. Leave even one guy open, you'll find him.
Here's Booker.
Oh, blocked by LeBron.
The pass to Curry. Booker against McCollum.
Booker trying to cook up.
A nice shot by Booker.
Dagger.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're
That's
watching.
the dagger right there,
this
boys.
late in the game, they're still making plays.
He just danced
you
on
gotta
him.
love watching it.
He danced on the way to the dagger. Oh my
Tries to
gosh.
call a timeout. What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points
Man's
come
done it all
from
tonight.
downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high percentage shots.
He's really seen to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Kick it out.
The
Oh, you got it.
footer, and it's good off the back rim.
That's game, boys.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
That's all right. They down 10 with 27 seconds. It's over. Just dribble the clock out.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
over.
Young
Took the clock
Curry.
out.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
This is an upset.
We'll see you next time.
I didn't think they were going to win. I'm gonna check these stats like on stream in case it just wanted to die again. Got these down. Player of the game. LeBron 8 second half. It was too late though. Kyrie ain't do too much. DeMarcus was really quiet. And Curry did his job. 4 for 10 from 3, but it don't even matter. Hey, Chris Middleton played 16 minutes, bro. Alright, I'm about to end the stream.